Hi everyone, welcome again to my YouTube channel. I'm Ayomitunde, the Impossible. Like I said previously yesterday in my video, I said bad things begin to happen, like terrible things. It begins to happen when the good ones out there. There are so many good people out there that can do it, but they are not ready for it. When they just choose to keep quiet, they just choose to keep to themselves. They just concern me, concern me. Man, that is when bad things begin to happen. The situation of this country is as a result of the silence of the good people among us. You've kept quiet a very long time. Probably maybe you don't believe in yourself. Maybe. But as a Christian, I'm a Christian too. There is this phrase in the Bible that I just want to reference my word to. It's in the book of Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 7, and it says, seek the peace of the city where I, that is God, has caused you to be carried away captive. Now, when I want to interpret that place, to be carried away captive, my soul came maybe to captive here in Nigeria. This is where I represent on earth. Now, and it says, and pray to the Lord for that city, for it, because if it has peace, you will have peace. Now, it's not if you will have peace. If you have peace, the land will have peace. No, if the land, first of all, if the land have peace, if there is peace in the land, if there is nice structure, a very solid background for everybody, if those things are in place, then you yourself you will have peace. We will have peace as a Nigerian. That is what that place is saying. That is what the Bible is saying. It's a very straight message. Now, one thing we don't know is that every word we speak, every word, it is not until we go and say, oh yeah, in Jesus' name, that we are praying. Every word we speak is a prayer. But we don't know. Please be conscious of this. When you swear for somebody, this is a prayer. When you say koleda, it's a prayer. When you say all those negative things that you say, that we say, let me put it that way, that we say, they are prayers and they are manifesting. We don't know. They are. We should stop the way we use this mouth, and in fact, the whole of our head. We should stop the way we use it. It's the one creating everything that is happening to the body. If they cut off your hand, you can still survive. If they cut off one of your leg, you can still survive. But this head, if they cut off your head, man, there's no survivor. That is to tell you the head is just too important to the body. So be conscious of those things you create from it, because when you create them, you are creating them to yourself. You create more to yourself. You create for people. Let it be more of positive. Alright, now let me just go back. Don't send out negative emotions to this country. I'm so concerned about this country because 2019 we are going to be electing a new president. For crying out loud, a new leader, somebody who will go there. Who will it be? Who will it be? Are we just going to collect bribe or refuse to participate and let some people collect the bribe on our behalf and vote the wrong person in while we pay the price? Or we are going to take matters into God's hand and into our hand by coming out, making research. Who is this person? What do you have to offer? Let us participate in this thing, for crying out loud. Let's start from the local government to the state. Let's monitor everything. If you don't build a nation, no matter how hard you try in life, you always blame yourself. Equally last, what blessing? What's the point? Now, instead of sending out negative actions, it will spread out more of evil. But instead, you can send out love, send out smile to people, talk to people with respect. approach people with respect, show love to your friends. When you do all this, you are sending out positive energy. When they see it in their world, when you smile to people, they understand what it is in their world because it's something they are practicing too. So when you smile at people, they smile back at you. So when you get angry, you want to fight with me. Of course, I understand it in my world that you want, okay, this you okay, you want to fight. I understand. I will fight you back. Let's seek the peace and prosperity, the progress of this nation. Let us seek it. Let us participate. Let us change individually, because individual change, when you it's before you know it, you send it out. It's just like you giving out, positive vibe to people. That's the way I say it. Now, assuming just 80% of Nigerians, assuming 80% of Nigeria, we have this positive mindset. We share this love, we share peace, we have peace within. See, you can't share what you don't have. You can't share it. If you don't have peace inside, if you don't love yourself, if you don't practice this thing from within your heart, you can't, you will just be deceiving yourself the more. Now, imagine 80% of us, we share love, joy, peace. That is the mindset of our leaders. Imagine that is their mindset. That let's share love, let's share peace, let's make this country great. Let's do it. We can do it. We have the resources. Imagine that if that is their mindset. You don't need to run up and down before you gain admission or before you get a job. Everything will be in place, but you are the one paying for jam, paying your school fees. You are trying to build a career in a country that is not built. No wonder we are all frustrated. Now, another thing is, I want us to change our belief system about this country. When they tell you this country is not good, always reject that, because that is not true. That is what they are saying. That's what we are saying. When they see it, they send the negative energy to you. That show the pelu you that you say, yeah, it's true, koda, koda, and of course your spirit understands it that, oh, koda, is that what you want? Okay, let's bring more. We'll bring more. And they bring more to just you in your world. So many people have this mindset, people they done. It's happening to almost all of them. Let's change the way we believe, what we believe to be true of this country, because that is what your spirit will understand. We are spirit being having human experience. Whatever we are conscious of, we see, we hear, we feel, we taste, we smell, we speak. But all these things, they create reality for us in a matter of time. If you feel you want to fight with somebody, of course something must have happened that you will see. You will hear some word. So with time you will fight, because the whole body will understand, okay, you see what you want to fight, okay, let's fight. If you focus on stealing to be rich, I want you can refill in your con, let me just steal somebody's phone, let me just steal somebody's laptop. Of course, in a matter of time you will see a laptop that you will steal, and if you do that and if you are successful, you practice it again. But the day wey dem go catch you, na your body go know. That's the trend. That's how it is. Whatever you feed your spirit, we are not conscious of a spirit inside, so we just feed it with every bad things of the ones we believe to be true, the ones we see, we just keep feeding ourselves. Embezzlement, corruption, that is what we focus. Okay, yes, fine. There's embezzlement, there's corruption, nepotism, you know everything, start mentioning it. Of course there is, and you are a Nigerian. We are called the giant and the heartbeat of Africa. Now let us think about how to make that change, and it start by electing the right president, not just anyhow person. Wetin happen? This is 58 years and after independence, and we are still in slavery of our own mind. See, the thing is, just believe. Believe that this country is a great country, is a great nation. That is the first step. If you can believe that, just believe. Now, when you believe on it, you focus on how to make it happen. Because if you believe you want to fight with somebody, you will focus on the possibility and it will happen. So why don't you focus on the possibility that how can I be the true giant? You just sit down. They call those giant of Africa, which means I must tour Africa. At least we have 54 countries in Africa. At least I must tour like 50 up to 52. Wow, because I am the giant. As think of good things like that to your world. If 80% of us can have this positive mindset during election, we will look for the right person to vote there. Personally, I'm supporting Fela Aderotoye, and if you don't know him, maybe you should support. Maybe you should make your findings about who he is. Listen to his interview. Seriously, I feel the guy has something to offer. I'm not looking for any familiarity, but out of all the options, the alternatives that we have, I think he's the best person. Thank you for watching.